Teacher
Hello, Teacher
Jane,
Jane.
hello there.
Nice to see you guys.
Thank you for joining. And Teacher
Likewise.
Jane, we just want to let you know that we are Web Talk live streaming. We're Facebook Live, we're YouTube Live, and we're in Zoom now.
Wow.
Can you share with the world what you're creating with Web Talk, or maybe what your friend Teacher Erdy, Mr. Web Talk, has shared to you about Web Talk? Share away, whatever time you have, 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to improve people's English. It's a good way of coming on and listening to other English speakers. Sometimes we have people who just come and sit quietly and listen. I love it when people join in with us, so it's great.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of new ways of engaging some of the people who just come and sit and listen, because it's nice to see their faces when they're in a group, even if they don't want to speak. And if we can think of some other ways to engage them a bit more, it would be great. So that's what I'm puzzling with at the moment. I spoke to Eddie about one idea, but I'm not sure it's such a good one. We need to speak some more about that. Um, it's whatever you can do to engage people, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is, Teacher Jane, and thank you for trying to use the imagination to get so many individuals to talk more and develop more, and
Yeah.
that so many have been programmed. They've learned English so long with grammar and tenses, and they're coming into these environments for the first time with real people, and they're
Yes.
trying to listen. So at this moment, that's all they want to do is listen. And if we're
Yeah.
patient with them, they're going to explode. And then in a month from
Yes.
now, we're never going to stop them. We're never going to be able to zip their mouth again. And
I hope so.
oh yeah.
At the moment, I've been sharing movies as a start for people to watch an English speaking movie and listen to the English. I think I need to find some that are easier English. At the moment, because our group talked about movies last week, I'm just sharing things that I know they'll find interesting. But perhaps some children's movies would engage people who don't speak so well, who think they don't speak so well. Because I find so many students come on and say, "Oh, I don't speak English well." And then you hear something fantastic. They just don't have the confidence. So please, folks, if you're coming to join us, speak up. We're very patient. We can wait to understand what you're trying to say.
And Teacher Jane, do you have any questions about the platform called Web Talk as you signed up for free? You have any questions about why we're using it or anything?
I think it's a great platform. I'm not sure how many people it's going to be attracting at the moment, because most of the talk on there is about business. So if you're not there purely for business, it probably doesn't look so interesting. But that's going to come over time, isn't it? It's a very new platform at the moment. I'd like to see more of my friends on there sharing all of things like we do on Facebook. Facebook has become so negative. I don't really like going on there. I see too many arguments. We start with a great subject and then people start arguing about it. What's that about? The one thing I really, really like about coming to Web Talk is no arguing. People sit and listen. They have nice conversations, and it's good. It's very positive.
Yes. And Teacher Jane, did you listen to RJ, the CEO, share a 1 hour vision? Did you have an opportunity to
I
listen to him?
I missed that. I'm going to have to go back and look at that.
Okay.
I'm actually doing a course myself at the moment, so I'm pretty busy when
Okay.
I'm on my
All right.
neck.
Well, I just want to recommend that because once you listen to him, you'll understand that this so-called web talk is for all of us to enjoy and to try to help as many in the world as we can. And like you said,
Yes.
it's more of an environment of people listening to each other, supporting, trying to help with their
Mm,
ideas, and it's exactly what RJ had shared in the 1 hour. So I know you'll
yes.
enjoy it
Yes.
when you have some time. And
As a creative person, I'd like to see more creative people on there sharing their ideas. It doesn't just have to be about business and selling things. If you're creative, that creativity and the ideas is the very start of things. So I'd like to see more people like that on there sharing their ideas. I think this is one idea I'm drawn to. One reason I'm drawn to Alexandra Pack so much. She's an amazing creative person, and
Exactly.
yeah, I'd like to have more conversations with her and people like her who are making things or painting or whatever. It's great. And the problem with being creative is that you're sitting at home on your own trying to think up ideas. If we could bring a lot of people together talking about their ideas, we really inspire each other. Um, when I taught pottery, I found that I got as much inspiration from my students as they did from me. And I'd like to see that process going ahead on Web Talk. It would just be great.